a moment, center yourself, rub your hands together. Good, now find yourself sitting tall. We'll take some deep breaths to begin. Inhale, sweep to the sky. Exhale, prayer hands. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale. One more deep breath in through the nose and breath out. Pause for a moment. Let your thumbs rest to your chest. Anjali Mudra, prayer hands pose. Take a deeper breath and let it go. We'll begin our class today by chanting Om 3 times. Om is known as the first sound that broke the silence of the universe. So we'll chant a nice long Om 3 times. Take a deep breath. Now take a deeper breath and let it go. Take a moment to find a focus for today's class, an intention that you have, perhaps an intention for yourself or someone else, or just a general intention for peace among men. Find your intention now and let your hands come up in front of you. The bottom of the wrist stays together. Thumb touches thumb, pinky touches pinky, hands are open. This is Padma Mudra, lotus pose. So you're opening up and letting your intention go upward, just letting it go to the infinite. Focus. And release it and let it go. And here they come. Let's get started. Find yourself standing. Find yourself standing on your mat. Feet about hip width. Roll your shoulders up, back, and around. Loosen up any tightness you're feeling in the shoulders, upper back, back of the neck. Good, now let those shoulders rest. We're finding mountain pose. Turn your thumbs out, squeeze your shoulder blades back, engage your upper back muscles. Reaching down through the fingertips, feeling grounded through the soles of the feet. Think of lengthening up the spine through the crown of the head. Feel steady, feel solid, but feel tall. Take a breath here. Good, now breathing as we move. Inhale, stretch to the sky. Exhale, prayer hands to the heart. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, shorten. Inhale, we're stretching and reaching. Exhale, we're centering. Inhale, extending. Exhale, bending. Once more, inhale, opening. Exhale, closing. Pause, let your thumbs rest against your chest. Just take a breath in prayer pose. Reversing our movement, inhale, hands stretch straight up. Exhale, palms come down. Back to prayer hands, we'll do that again. Inhale, up. Exhale, wide. Beautiful. Feel yourself stretching. Inhale. Exhale, feel that gentle breeze blowing. Enjoy the space that surrounds you. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands behind you. Hands on your low back. Squeeze those elbows back. So chest expansion. And if you feel like doing a little back bend, you could let your hips drift forward. Let your shoulders drift back. Support your back. Take a little breath here. And easy, bring yourself up slowly. Counter for the back bend, we'll do a forward bend. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knees, hands to your thighs. If you wish, you could remain here, but if you'd like to go deeper, let your hands slide down toward the earth. You could dangle your fingers to the earth. You could look at the ground, or you could look through your legs. Shake your head no. Shake your head yes. Now bend your knees, hands come up above the knees, and we're pressing up. Beautiful. Now turn sideways on your mat to face either way, but open your feet wide. Toes point out toward the corners of your mat, so when we bend our knees, the knees point out. Give yourself a few knee bends. Beautiful. Feel those knees opening up, those hips opening up. Yeah, using those hip muscles, thigh muscles. Yoga has a way of finding muscles that we don't often use and helping us to notice them, stretching them and strengthening them. We're going to go into 5-pointed star. Inhale, reach up and out through your fingertips. Exhale, bend your knees, bend your elbows. Beautiful. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, sink down. We're staying up nice and tall, tall spine, long neck, but we're working those arms and legs. Generally, as a rule, we inhale when we're stretching, we exhale when we're bending. How good it feels to move and breathe. This time, inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, prayer hands. Inhale, reach out through your fingertips. Exhale, open the knees. Inhale, stretch your arms. Exhale, stretch your inner thighs. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, open the hips. Take some deep breaths here. This is a great pose to do if you wake up some morning and you're just in a funk. You really want to crawl back into bed, you just don't feel like doing anything. Do this. It'll open up the heart chakra. It'll deepen your breath. You'll bring in more oxygen, more energy, and you'll feel better. Just for fun, let's leave our arms up there. Stay in the pose, 5-pointed star. Reach out through your fingertips. Take a few deep breaths. Notice the expansiveness of your lungs. Good, now sink into prayer pose. We'll stay there, thumbs on the chest. Take a deep breath. Feel the hips opening up and feel the strength in your legs and hips. Good job. Let's come back up. I'm going to do some more here with wide legs. Inhale, circle up. Exhale, circle down. You can stay upright and just move the arms higher and lower. Or if you like, you could bow at the hips and sweep all the way down toward the earth. In either event, it's inhale when you come up, exhale when you go down. Do one more with these wide legs. Inhale, let your fingertips meet overhead. Exhale, let your knees bend and let your arms open. Beautiful. Inhale, up. Exhale, gently open. This is Sun God pose. And what a perfect name for a pose on a day like today. Sun God. You can feel that sun shining warm on your head, your arms, your body. So just a few more. Inhale, up. Exhale, wide. One more time. Inhale, up. Exhale, Sun God. Beautiful. Come all the way up. Prayer hands. Let your hands come down. Walk your feet in and face forward. Shake a leg. Nice way to warm up your legs. We're going to do a couple more standing poses, and then we'll go down to hands and knees. So right now, you face me, and I'll turn sideways. Swan dive. We're sweeping toward the earth. We're bending our knees. We're bending our hips, but our back stays perfectly flat. We bow forward and come back up. Let's give it a try. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knees and sweep the earth. Inhale all the way back up. Beautiful. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, reverse swan. Exhale, fold at the hips. Breathe in. Just a few more. This time we'll stay down. Stay down. Let your hands rest on your shin. Inhale, lengthen out your spine, straighten up your legs, flat back. This is monkey pose. Exhale, bend your knees and round forward. Inhale, monkey pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, monkey pose. Exhale, fold forward. Once more, inhale, monkey. Exhale, fold. Good, let's come all the way up. Hands on your knees. Roll up, roll up, roll up. One more standing pose, and that's chair pose. Imagine there's a chair directly behind you. You want to sit back into the chair. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sweep the arms forward as the hips go back. That's it. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale. And we have another species heard from, right? We have those that live on the farm and those that are just passing through. Good. Inhale, up. Exhale, chair pose. This is a great one to engage all the large muscle groups. Shoulders, hips, thighs. And once we get our large muscle groups working for us, they burn calories at a faster rate, at least for a little while. One more. Inhale, up. Exhale, see if you can hold the chair. You don't have to go down deep to feel like you're in that chair. Very good. Let's come up. Come up to the top of your mat. We're going to make our way down to hands and knees. Inhale wide. Exhale, bring your hands to the mat and kneel down. Good. Hands and knees. Knees apart, hands apart. Cat and cow. Inhale, head up. Exhale, head down. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, round the spine. Take your time with this. Take the time to warm up your back muscles and to stretch the spine. Good, now stay in cow pose. Let your belly hang down, let your face look forward. Take some deep breaths. Good, now move into cat pose. Round your back, tuck your chin, take some deep breaths. Now come to neutral spine, and if you can, sit back towards your heels. Take a little rest here. Child's pose. We're coming back up, hands and knees. Let's do some spinal balance. First, we'll stretch one leg out behind us. Inhale, and then bring it down. Exhale. Extend the other leg behind you. Inhale. Bring it back down. Exhale. Again. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, return. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, return. This time when your leg goes out, see if you can extend the opposite arm. Inhale. Exhale, come back and switch sides. Inhale. Exhale. Feel the length. That's it. Reaching through your fingertips, reaching through your heel. Take your time. Good. We're coming back into child's pose to take a little break. Sit back, relax. Lifting our face to look up at our hands. Inhale, rock up to kneeling plank. Exhale, rock back to child's pose. And if you have any issues with your wrist, you could come up to your fist to take the pressure off that wrist. We're just rocking forward and back. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Good. Now if you'd like to add a little strength work to that, you could come to the kneeling plank, bend your elbows, push away, and then go back to child's pose. So that's an option. Everything we do is optional. You choose the options that work best for you. Good. Now just for today, I want to lay on our belly. Come lay on your front. I'm going to do some stretching here with cobra pose. So if you can, bring your elbow underneath your shoulder, elbow underneath your shoulder. Hands could be on the mat or hands could be crossed. And just lay on your belly. Your head is lifted, your chest is lifted, your hips and your belly are pressing down into the mat. Take some deep breaths here, modified cobra. Good. Now let yourself come down. Let your chin rest on your hands. Take a breath. You're going to press up. You decide how far you want to press up. You don't have to straighten your elbows. They could stay bent. So instead of here, reach your arms a little out in front. Pressing down, inhale, lift your face. Exhale, lower. Inhale, press up. Only go as far as you feel comfortable. All the while leaving your tummy on the earth, leaving your hips pressing down. Feel like your hips are heavy. We're stretching our back. Inhale, pressing up. Exhale, coming back down. Let's do one more and see if we can stay. See if you can stay here, head forward, shoulders down. Breathe. Good, let it go, nice cobra. Now push back to child's pose. Before we leave hands and knees, we're gonna step our left foot out in front of us. So bring your left foot in, step it out there. Come on up. Good. See if you can get your foot a little bit in front of your knee. Find your balance, look straight ahead, bend the knee, and then push into the foot. So we're rocking forward, inhale, we're rocking back, exhale. Strengthening and stretching our hips. good. Now let's stay forward. Stay forward, head up, chest up. Take some deep breaths. Beautiful. Now go back to child's pose. And come on up, stepping your other foot out in front. Nice and tall, bend your forward knee, and then press into your forward foot. Let the hips rock open. Yoga to the sound of munching branches. Munch, munch, munch. Good, now let your knees stay bent. Let your hip open up. Take some deep breaths. So in a moment, we'll be making our way back up to standing through down dog. Down dog is an inversion. An inversion means your head is lower than your heart. So we're kind of upside down. Some people that doesn't agree with them. So if you don't want to do the down dog, you don't have to. You can just find your way up to standing. But let's first go back to child's pose. Sit back on your heels. Extend your arms as far as they'll extend. Take a breath. And now, if you like, lift your face. Look at your hands, fingers spread wide. Lift your hips and tuck your toes. Then lift your hips all the way to the sky. Bend one knee, inhale. Bend the other knee, exhale. Shift through your heels. Stretch the backs of your legs. Good, now we're going to do a little exercise here. Bend both knees at the same time. Straighten your legs and lift your hips up, then drop both heels downward. Bend both knees at the same time. Lift your hips to straighten your legs and let your heels push back and down. Bend your knees, inhale, raise your hips and drop your heels, exhale. Stay right there. Feel a nice big stretch in downward facing dog. Beautiful. Lift your face, look at your hands, baby steps, come forward. And when you're ready, you're going to stand, inhale wide to the sky. Exhale, prayer hands. Once more, inhale all the way up. Exhale, prayer hands. Pause, take a deep breath, and let it go. And our friends are back. Very good. Come up to the top of your mat. Stand on your right foot and step your left foot back. Drop that back heel so your heel's pressing into the mat. Bend your forward knee. Good, now let's stay in the pose. Standing warrior one with prayer hands. And if you like, let your arms reach up. Breathe. Good, now let your arms open. Inhale here. Exhale, straighten your leg. Inhale, bend your knee. Exhale, straighten your knee. Warrior one, flow. Now stay in the pose, arms open wide. Beautiful, let it go. We're going to switch our feet. Step your left foot in front, step your right foot back. See how much space you can get going between your feet, but your hips and front toe point forward. Let's bend that knee. Good, now stay in the pose, warrior one, prayer hands. Let those arms open up. Inhale here. Exhale, straighten the knee. Breath in, breath out. Take your time. Good. Now let your arms stay open. Breathe. Beautiful. Let's come back. Walk your feet in. How about that breeze? Came right on cue, right? Feeling better. We're going to face this way, and we're going to do some warrior twos facing the long edge of the mat. So everyone face this way. Open your feet as wide as you can manage, then point your right toes toward the back of your mat. Let your left toes point toward the long edge or toe in a little bit. All we want to do is bend the right knee. So bend your right knee. Good. Let's add the warrior two arms. Inhale, arms open. Exhale, arms closed. We're just gently flowing through warrior two. Can't help but notice how peaceful it feels to do yoga here. How peaceful it is to have the animals just roaming around, living their lives. Good, now let your arms stay open. Fix your gaze on your right fingertips. Take some deep breaths. Beautiful, come on up. Take your right toes and point them in toward the long edge of the mat. Take your left toes and point them out toward the front of the mat. Warrior two to the left. Inhale. Exhale. Let that knee open, let that hip open. Now stay in the pose and take some deep breaths. Feel the balance. Beautiful, let's come out of it. We're going to go into another pose, side angle. Rest your left hand on your leg, turn your right thumb up, right arm goes up. Inhale. Exhale. Moving through the pose, in and out. Good, now stay in the pose, resting either on the palm of your hand, or if you turn your palm up, you can rest on your arm. Side angle pose. Take the top hand, we're going to circle toward the barn. Circle down, inhale up, bring it around, inhale up, one more time down, and inhale up. Stay up, take a breath. Beautiful, let's come back. We need to do this same pose on the other side. So just for today, turn your left toes in, turn your right toes out, bend your right knee, rest on your right leg, side angle. Inhale, left hand goes up, exhale, come back. Inhale, lean to the left. Exhale, supporting yourself on your left leg. Moving in and out of side angle. This time stay resting either on your hand or your arm. Side angle pose, take a deep breath. And now circling our hand toward the house, circle down. Inhale up. Exhale, circle down. Inhale, circle up. One more time. Nice big arm circle in side angle. Stay here, take a breath. And let it go. Let's walk our feet back in. They were out there for a long time. Great work for your hips. So I'd like to take the poses that we just covered and put them all together. We did Warrior 1, Warrior 2, side angle with a nice arm circle. So let's face forward. We'll start this with our left foot in front, our right foot stepping back. Begin with just Warrior 1, find the pose and take some deep breaths. Warrior 1 facing forward. Breathe. Good. Inhale. Exhale, turn. Open up to Warrior 2. Your left toes keep turned out, but your right toes face the long edge. Find the pose. Gaze at your left fingertips. Balance, breathe. Soak up all that Mother Nature that's around us. Nice holding. Let's come back. One more pose on this side, side angle. Breathe. And the arm circles forward. Inhale as it comes up. Exhale as it goes down. Inhale on the up. Exhale on the down. Once more, inhale on the up, exhale on the down, and let your hand remain up, side angle pose. Beautiful, we're coming out of the pose. Before we leave our left side, let's add triangle. Triangle, the legs remain straight, straight knees, straight arms. Look to your left hand, reach and lean a little bit to your left. Good, now let that hand come down to rest. You could support yourself above the knee or below the knee but not on the knee. Or you could open up your hand for no support. Try to stay very sideways. Feel what you're feeling. Go deep. Breathe. Good, let your hand come down, bend your knee, come on up. Good, walk your feet in. How are we doing? Good? We have one more side, gotta do that right side. So face front again, right foot in front, left foot in back. Find Warrior 1, facing forward. Now inhale, upward turning. Focus on your right fingertip. Nice, Warrior 2. Let's draw back and go into side angle. Bend your right elbow, bend your right knee. Rest on your leg, side angle. Enjoy the view. We'll take our top hand, circle down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, range of motion for your left shoulder. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. One last time. And let the arm remain up, side angle. Take a big breath. Beautiful. We're coming back. We have one more pose on this side that's triangle. The knees stay straight, the arms stay straight. Like you're balancing on a balance beam. Look to your right hand and reach forward. Hand comes down to rest above or below the knee. Staying very sideways, triangle pose. Breathe. Balance. Good. Let your top hand come down. Ease up. Bend your knee. Bring yourself up. Walk your feet together. Good job. Good job. So we never let you go home lopsided. Whatever we do on one side, we like to do on the other side. And know this, that yoga says whatever we do for the body, we do for the mind. So if you're stretching the body, you're stretching the mind. Opening up space in the body, opening up space in the mind. It's all connected. We're going to find our way. Oh, before we go down, let's do some standing balance pose. So bring your feet together. We're going to be standing on our right foot with our left knee turned out. And let the heel of your left foot rest on your ankle. Keep this leg strong. Focus on something fixed. Inhale up. Exhale, prayer hands. One more time. Inhale, feel the length. Exhale, draw down to center. Pull your navel towards your spine. Feel your long, tall spine, strong leg. See if you can pick up that left foot. And then see if it wants to rest on your ankle or your calf or your thigh. This is tree pose. Our hands could be in or our hands could stretch up or down. And it's okay to try it again and again. We just do this for fun. We call it the practice of yoga, not the perfection of yoga. There is no perfect pose. There's only what we do today and how that feels for us. Good, let's bring ourselves down, shake it off. We'll do the other side. Turn your other knee out, ankle resting, heel resting on your ankle. Find something to focus on. Focus has a lot to do with balance. Inhale up, exhale, prayer hands. One more time, inhale up. Exhale, feel centered. Pull your navel towards your spine. Pull your kneecap up and see if you can stand on that one foot. Yeah, take the weight off that other foot. Rest at the ankle, the calf, or the thigh. And then arms are whatever you feel like doing today. Sometimes uplifted can help us stay up. Breathe. This is tree pose. Great job. Let's come down. Shake your arms. Take a deep breath. Let it go. Come to the top of your mat. We'll make our way down to do some stretches on the mat through down dog. Again, down dog is optional. You don't have to do it. Inhale wide. Exhale, bend your knees, sweep to the earth, hands on either side of your feet. Walk your feet backward. Feet hip width apart, hands shoulder width apart, downward facing dog. Lift your tailbone. Let your head hang through your arms, alternate dropping your heels. Breathe. Good, now let both heels press downward while your tailbone lifts up. Take some deep breaths. Good, now we're coming to hands and knees and child's pose. Rest. Take a little break in child's pose. Good, we're coming up to sitting. Sit with your feet out in front of you. Good, we're going to bend our right knee. Slide it in. Left hand holds right knee, or You could bring the left elbow across to the outside of the right knee as we twist. First though, take your right hand, inhale up, exhale, hand on the earth behind you to support you. Good, you're already twisting. Inhale tall, exhale, keep twisting. Look over your back shoulder, keep twisting. Good, we're letting go. Stretch your legs out, support yourself, and relax the back of the legs. Swish your feet side to side, relax your hips. We have another side to do. Bend your other knee, hug it in. You could hold opposite hand on the knee or opposite elbow into the knee. Take this left hand, inhale up. Exhale, support yourself so it's nice and tall like a second spine. On each inhale, think taller. On each exhale, keep twisting. Lengthen and twist with each breath. Feel your long leg pushing out actively through the heel, toes pulling toward you. Breathe. One more breath. Good, we're letting go. We're facing forward, supporting ourselves. Relax the back of your leg. And then relax your hips. Swish your feet side to side. Finally, lay down on your back. We'll do some stretches on our back. Walk your feet in, feet flat on the mat, knees pointing up. Palms by your side. Reach your fingertips toward your heels. Bridge pose. Inhale, raise the hips. Exhale, let the hips lower down. Inhale, slowly lift one vertebra at a time. Exhale, slowly release into the mat. One more bridge pose. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Good, now reach behind your knees. Grab behind your thighs. Pull your knees in towards your chest. Good, we're gonna let the knees open up a little, like a letter V, and then stretch our heels up and out. So your legs are making a big letter V. Stretch those inner thighs. Holding onto your thighs with your hands. Good, now bring your legs together, bend your knees, give your knees a little hug. Take your hands to the back of your knee. Hold on to the back of your thigh, the back of your knee. Pull your knees in close. Now let go of your right leg and stretch it out long on the earth. Push through your right heel and pull your left knee in towards your chest. One knee bent, one leg long and straight. Take a breath. Breathe. Good, we're letting go. We're walking our knees in again. Scoop up behind your knees. Hold behind your knees. Pull your knees into your chest. Now let go of your other leg and stretch it out long on the earth. Push, push, push. One leg is out straight on the earth. The other knee is hugging in. Breathe. And letting go. One more time, walk your feet in. Walk your feet in so your feet are on the floor, your knees are pointing up. Pick up your right ankle, cross it over your left knee. Pick up your right hand, press into the inside of your right knee. Push it out. Hip opening. If you want more stretch, reach between your legs, behind your thigh. Grab the back of your thigh and pull the leg in. Breathe. This is reclining pigeon pose. Good, let's put that foot down, uncross, and cross the other side. Open up the knee, open up the hip. Good, bring your knees in and down. This time, stretch both feet out long on the mat, feet on the earth, long legs. Stretch your hands up over your head. Inhale, stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale, reach down and hug one knee to your chest. Good. When you're done with that leg, inhale, lengthen both legs out, arms overhead. Exhale, hug the other knee into your chest. Continue on your own, inhaling to stretch out long, exhaling to hug a knee. Beautiful. As we're nearing the end of our class, if there's any other pose or stretch that you would like to do, something that relaxes you, you go ahead and do that now. And then just rest into the mat. Rest and relax. It's time for Shavasana, final relaxation. Relax. Take some deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale, letting go. Inhale. Exhale, letting go of stress, tension. Inhale, peaceful, calm. Exhale, letting go of worry, fear, anxiety, frustration. Inhale, present. Exhale, letting go of disappointment, regret, guilt, the past. Inhaling, present. Exhaling, letting go of anything else you no longer need. Anything that no longer serves you, let it go. Start to bring your awareness to your breath. Breathe deep and let it go. Bring awareness to the muscles of the head. Relax the temples. Soften the forehead. Relax the muscles around the eyes, the muscles around the mouth. Feel the chin soften. Feel the neck soften, the back of the neck and the shoulders. Let your shoulders melt into the earth. Arms relax. Tension leaves the hands through the fingertips. The hips feel heavy with relaxation. Abdominal muscles rest. Internal organs relax. The legs feel heavy. Let tension leave the feet through the tips of the toes. Let yourself be completely relaxed. Thoughts pass by like clouds in the sky. Let the thoughts float by. Become aware of the spaces between the thoughts and let the spaces become bigger. ready, begin to bring yourself back. Find feeling in your hands and feet. Wiggle your fingers and toes and take another breath. Circle your ankles and wrists. Begin to bring yourself back. If you feel like it, give your knees a hug, relax your lower back. And in your own time, roll to one side, pause, regroup, notice how you feel. And then when you're ready, come on up to sitting. Feeling restored, relaxed, revitalized. Mother Nature's extra bonus today, we did hot yoga. All right, find your prayer hands, rub them together. Thumbs rest to the chest. Take a moment, refocus on your intention. Your focus for your practice today. Once more, let it be present in your mind and let it go to the universe. Take a deep breath and let it go. Breathe again and let it go. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you so much. It's been my privilege to do yoga with you this summer. We will be back to our outdoor location, I would guess about May or June, once we get some good weather. April might be a little early.